for this lesson, we will be working with percent word problems. We'll be dealing with sales tax, tips, and markups. A very important point to remember is the percent must be changed to a decimal. All right, so let's see what kind of problems we have in store for us today. Penny wants to buy a new ski hat that costs $24, not including the 6.5% sales tax. What is the total cost of the hat? Well, the first thing that we want to make sure that we do is we take that 6.5% and we're going to change it to a decimal, which means we are moving that decimal point over 2 places to the left, and it would be 0.65. And now we're going to take our $24 and we're going to multiply it by 0.65 in order to get our sales tax. And when we do that, we end up with $1.56. And there's our sales tax. Well, what we need to remember is we're going to purchase the hat. We have to pay the sales tax. And we want to know how much money are you going to need to give the salesperson. So the total is $25.56. And that's the amount of money you would need if you indeed wanted to buy the hat. So let's look at question number 2. Elena is a hairdresser and she usually charges $35 for a standard haircut. If a customer leaves a 20% tip for the standard haircut, how much is a tip? So for this one, we are just looking for the tip. So we are going to, again, have to take our 20%. We're going to move our decimal point over 2 places. Here's our new spot. So that is equal to 0.2. And we don't have to write the other 0 there. And so now we're going to take our $35 times 0.2. And when we do that, we find out that there's a $7 tip that is left for the hairdresser. All right, question number 3. So this one deals with a markup. Demi sells dance shoes at her boutique. She buys a pair of tap shoes from a distributor for $22, and she marks the price up for 30%. How much does Demi sell the tap shoes for? So the reason for a markup is that's how the people that own the store make money. So again, we're going to do 30%. We're moving it over 2 places, and that's the same as 3/10. We're going to take our $22 times the 3/10 in order to find out what the markup is, and it would be $6.60 is the markup. But remember, she bought the shoes for $22. She is going to mark it up for $6.60. So if you're interested in buying this pair of shoes, the $28.60 is the actual sale price of the shoes. And then, of course, you would have to add tax, but that question doesn't ask for that. So we won't worry about that today. All right, for the last question that we're going to be working, it is a multi-step question, so we're going to really make sure that we read it and we mark our text. Yuri paid a landscaping company to mow his lawn. The company charged $74 for the service plus 5% tax. After tax, Yuri also included a 10% tip with his payment. How much did he pay in all? So let's take a look at the problem. So Yuri's paying a landscape company, and the company charges $74 for the service. It's 5% for our sales tax. And after the tax, Yuri also is very nice. He includes a 10% tip. And we want to know what the total will be. All right, well, let's start off with changing our percent, 5%, to a decimal, moving over 2, adding that decimal point, so it's 0, that's no whole numbers, and there you go, point, that's 5/100. So now to find the sales tax, we're going to take 74 times 0.05, and the sales tax is $3.70. So there's our tax. Well, now remember, we have to add the service plus the tax together to find out what that total is. And it is $77.70. So this is the service and the tax right here. So after tax, Yuri gives a 10% tip. So he's giving a 10% tip on this number. So we're going to, again, 10%, move it over 2, it's 1/10, and we're going to multiply $77.70 times 0.1 to find out how much of a tip he's going to give. And that is, when we're doing that, $7.70. And this is the tip. So now we've got to take the service and the tax, and we're going to add it to the tip to find out his total payment. And when you add those two together, you get $85.40. And this would be the answer to this question. If this video was helpful to you today, please add a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more Math with Marcia. See you again soon.